Oh, I like that.
Video has started. We're going to edit it.
Okay, great.
But I'm making it big so I can look at myself. Oh, no.
That's as big as that shit's getting. Push the green thing. Smart. You're smart. I'm smart. That's why I'm the brunette and you're the blonde. Okay, what do you want to listen to while we chat about this?
Okay, while we chat about how awful people are.
Yeah. Not even awful, just awkward. Because I think there's a difference, right?
I just think they're bloody terrible. I think.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys get to listen to music with us while we drink some tequila and wine. Cheers. Because there's no good conversations without a little social lubricant.
Let's be honest. We can't even.
I can't even.
I can't even. You can't even.
Tell the people why I'm sitting on your couch right now.
Okay.
At 9:30 on a Thursday evening.
Okay. Well, Sarah went on a date.
I did.
Sarah went on a date. So, Bumble's an app.
Yes.
Bumble. Bumble.
Let me show you guys in case you don't know.
Bumble.
Okay? You can't really see. Whatever. This is my Bumble app. Does it show anything? Oh, look at that guy's got some smoldery eyes. Look at that. Hey, Christopher. Can we get in trouble for, like, showing people?
No.
It's public, right? If he puts his stuff on... Whatever. It doesn't even matter.
We're good.
Okay.
Anyway, don't do it, please. So Bumble's a dating website, and we're both on it. Plug, we're single.
Wow. Why are we on this? Nothing good comes from Bumble.
You know what it comes from? A drunk night with your friends.
Yeah.
That convince you to sign up for this crap.
It's true.
Because it's...
God, I think it's really strong.
Because you have nothing better to do with your evening. Anyway, so Sarah's here on my couch because she went on a date.
I did. And I needed an emergency bailout.
Her drive here was about 20 minutes, and we've been here for about 20 minutes, so it didn't last very long. Yeah, so Sarah went on a date with this really nice guy. We'll call him John. Yeah. That's his name.
That's his name. So we'll call him that.
And
it makes the most sense.
It makes the most sense. So Sarah's on a date with this guy, John, and his picture looked really nice.
So cute. In a picture.
Cute.
Okay, so let's start there. Because I feel like when people put themselves on these dating apps, it's like best foot forward, right? Like, you're not going to put like a bad
You put your best selfies to the world. Yeah. So the world sees.
Here up.
Yeah.
Here up.
Or if you have a nice six-pack, you show like half your face.
Yeah. What is it with guys in shirtless selfies? That's an automatic left swipe for me.
That's
you like it. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I'm not.
But that's where the significance comes from. If I'm not gonna like marry the guy, I mean, like a.
I guess it does depend on what your end goal is.
I want to look at it.
Looking at it's nice.
And I mean, if it's like a long term,
like I like the dad bod. I know you hate it. Okay, so back on track.
On track. Date John.
Now, to just preface this, I hadn't spoken to him on the phone yet, which now is a new rule.
New rule.
Pre-date, always have a phone conversation.
Always have a
rule
phone.
Number 1.
Have a phone conversation.
Or if you can swing it, maybe even a little FaceTime.
Ooh.
Things can get weird on FaceTime, though. I don't know. I mean, I've had, like, unsolicited dick pics. I wouldn't want to be in the middle of, like, a FaceTime and be like, whoop, like, I don't know. That might be weird. Do you like dick pics?
My dad.
You paused. I'm going to go ahead and just take her silence as an admission. It's an admission.
Don't watch this.
And even if you do, it's just a body part that the good Lord made. Right? Okay.
Anyway.
So John and I did the little normal texty bullshit, whatever.
Texty.
He asked me on a date. He seemed like a nice guy. Which
Super
he was.
awesome.
Which
So nice.
Okay, like he didn't...
Was he like forward and he was like, hey, you seem really cool, your pictures are pretty, let's get to know one another.
Hold on. So he was standing across the street. He was late.
Oh.
He was late. There's traffic though. We live in the Bay Area. It's kind of a thing. Whatever. So he was late. So I was sitting in my car. I was waiting. I was like, hey, text me when you get here. Whatever. Obviously, I knew who I was looking for. I'd seen his photos. See him across the street. Then get the text saying, hey, I'm outside waiting. Whatever. Pour it out, girl. Did you guys just see that? That went from like nothing to half full. That's how we do it. I just... Hold on, wait. We interrupt this conversation for an impromptu musical number.
Jackson's gonna choice. Jackson, right here. Come on, come on.
You can't hum into it. You can't go. Oh, Jackson.
Oh, he knocked his head on.
Yeah,
his
he's
leg.
gonna. That's what happens. Whoa!
No barking.
Whoa.
No barking.
You guys should see his face right now.
Barking. No barking.
Okay, so I see him, and he seems very nice. I approach. He immediately goes in for a hug, which is fine. I would say I'm a pretty touchy-feely person, right?
Hug is good.
It's fine.
If you handshake on a date, that's freaking weird.
That's weird. Don't
and then
do
it's
it.
like professional.
Don't
you
do
might
it.
just wear a pantsuit.
Or like khakis with the shirt tucked in.
Khakis.
Did I just say khakis?
Don't wear khakis.
I'm Jake
on a
from
date.
State Farm.
Don't
I
wear khakis on a date. That's bad.
And I'm suddenly from the Midwest. So he gives me a big hug. He smelled nice.
Smell nice.
And then
he opened.
he opens.
Then he opened his goddamn mouth.
You guys.
Jake from State Farm just opened his goddamn mother-freaking mouth.
I'm gonna pause the music for just a moment.
We're gonna give you a snippet. You can't see his face because somebody was stealthy, thank God.
Well, you can kind of see his face, but I don't think it's going to get anybody in trouble. And besides, it's not really his face that matters, although I need to preface this with the fact that homeboy, at the age of 37 years old, has a mouthful of metal braces. Which, okay, that's fine. Invisalign's not for everyone.
Invisalign's not for everyone. Way to want to feel good about what you have.
Yeah, straighten your teeth, whiten them. I whiten my teeth.
When I was a junior in high school, you better believe I was sensitive as shit about
the grill.
if anything was stuck.
Don't do it. I had braces on
grill.
and off for like 4 years. It was the worst.
Yeah.
And also it feels really weird when you get them taken off and like you touch them and everything. Slimy. Super slimy. Anyway, I'm going to play.
We're playing this.
Because I straight up took my phone out in the middle of the day, pretended like a good person that I was looking something up about whatever the fuck bullshit this dude was spewing about some conspiracy, which is a whole nother subject which we'll touch on in a minute. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
But for now, I just need you guys to listen to this. So here we go.
To deprive you of your rights as a citizen, actually. And in these rights, it said, right to free speech, right to this,
even the dog doesn't like it. Even the dog is protesting.
So I read the comment online, this is genius. If by putting this on, you've got to play with some numbers. So they're like, what is that? I've never seen, I don't know what it is. If you ask them, go Google it. And it basically says that you have not only the right to travel, this is an intrinsic right. You cannot take away access. It's very key. Not only do you have this right,
I don't know what he's talking about.
protect
I still don't know what he's talking about. I was sitting across from him for 45 minutes listening to this.
Deprive you, they can be fined up to $10,000 and go to jail for it.
So if the state tries to get you That's me trying to be a nice person and act like I'm
They try to
interested.
deprive you of your rights. It's specifically saying a conspiracy.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's one video I took.
Bravo
Thank
to
you.
being
Thank
a
you.
good courtesy
Yeah.
dater.
Yeah, you know, it's one
proud
of those. It's one of those things where, like, in the event that I want to laugh in somebody's face and just be like, "The fuck are you talking about?" My manners and the good graces that my mother raised me with somehow are able to come up to the surface, and I'm like, "Oh wow, yeah, that's very interesting." So tell me more about that. Can you expand on the whatever the fuck you were just talking about? Pause, because I have one more video to show you, and then we're going to put the music back on, because we know what the people want.
We know what the people.
Before it got, into the system, but yeah, blow your mind. You're just like, you just can't believe it. It's like, it took this long for you to know this, so. Interesting. I can't say anything about it.
I literally said, interesting, because I couldn't think of anything to say to this poor guy. And oh my God. So.
He took a really. I saw the video. We're not going to show the video.
No,
just so
we want to protect. We want to protect his.
Oh, there you go.
It's fine. We just lost ourselves. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just. Oh.
He took a really big bite of food. And then was talking. Someone who has like an OCD, like. Sounds thing. Like, that's like a.
Say
if
it.
You
don't say it. I'm getting goosebumps. Like a test. Like a test to these people.
Just
what you're
don't
seeing.
chew with your
don't do it.
mouth open.
Can you see? I don't know if this
Sick.
is high def. I don't know, but fuck.
Sick.
No mouths open. Okay, so homeboy, mouthful of metal. We've touched on this. Then starts to go into the story of all of the painful surgeries and things that he's gone through, which of course make me feel shitty for judging him for whatever this little, what do you want to call it, like a speech impediment? Well, yeah, I think that's the right word for it.
Nature.
Yeah, nature?
Nature.
I don't know. I tried to
Nature fucked you up, kid.
Yeah, I tried
Super
to be
sorry
tried
about
to be
it.
so nice, and like ignore it because I like to get to know people. As you know, I've gone on
You are a dater.
dozens of dates, folks.
Too many. Look at this girl.
Still single. 31 and single. Yay, it's fun. It's a crazy world out there in the Silicon Valley. But I try to keep an open mind. I try and go into every date with like, hey, this person deserves, my respect, and
it's been 15 minutes.
It's been 15 minutes. La 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 la. Just talking. And just trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, I think is really the important thing. Because, the whole don't judge a book by its cover and whatever, and you never know.
That's
what
like dating 101.
Like, where you
go in with an open mind.
Yeah, where are you going to find your soulmate?
Just
you never
don't
know.
Open your mouth if you sound like a troll. Wait, what did
we
say?
said, hold on, we said it was a
duck.
A duck.
With braces.
Muppet.
A duck.
A duck muppet. That's what it sounds like, is a duck muppet.
He's a duck muppet with braces.
A 37-year-old
duck
braced
muppet.
Duck muppet.
Who drooled? He drooled.
He drooled mid-dinner.
He did.
Y'all, he drooled mid-dinner. Not once. Oh, no. But twice. 2 times.
Just with all the stuff in his teeth.
And I didn't even get to tell you this in the car because I was just so hopped up earlier, on my way here.
Yeah.
When we were at the second place, because, again, I'm a nice person. I didn't even tell you this. So we left the place that we had dinner to go and then get drinks at this other place. I had 1 beer, which is when I sent you the SOS text, which, ladies, have your bailout girl and understand the protocol, because she got me out of this lickety-split like a goddamn professional. We all need one of these. Everybody needs a bestie. It's like, where would I be without my love? I just don't even know.
Everybody needs a love.
Everybody needs a love.
Everybody needs a love.
So, I text her. I don't have it on right now because it's charging, but I had my Apple Watch on. I'm like under the table, real stealthy, like, help me.
Oh, that's how you did it?
That's how I did it. I wasn't going to, whip the phone out for the second time during the day, because the first time I did when I was taking a video of Homeboy, I was like, I'm really interested in, this bullshit subject you're talking about. So, obviously, I'm going to let me just verify something. I'm just going to verify this real quick. Just taking a video. I'm just verifying. Just verifying. Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah.
Great. And the funny thing is that it was, I thought that I was being pretty obvious, but he was so into, what he was saying. He didn't ask me a single question about myself, which is another problem. He was so happy just spewing all this stuff, and you nail on the head, conspiracy theorist. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you the kinds of things that he was talking to me about.
So we got a duck muppet,
yeah,
conspiracy theorist, drooling.
He spit on me on the second.
Spitter.
At the second bar.
What?
Straight up, beer in his mouth, I don't know how it happened, but spittle on my face. Okay,
Wow.
so germs, I'm getting goosebumps again. Look at them.
There's
Do you see?
goosebumps.
I can't. You guys, they're here.
A duck muppet.
Spit on my face.
Spiddler on the roof.
This is
A duck muppet spiddler on the roof, y'all.
Okay. Yes.
Watch out.
Mm.
Who is a conspiracy theorist?
He was talking to me about, oh gosh.
Petroleum.
Petroleum, the Rothschild family, and how they control half of all the Earth, not just the U.S., but the Earth's money. And
because the Earth has money.
the Earth, all the Earth, the Bank of Earth. Half of it, Rothschild.
Mother Earth has a spank, you know.
Also, yeah, Bank of Mama Earth.
Bank of
Mama Earth Bank.
Mama Earth.
MEB.
Welcome to Earth.
MEB. Mama Earth Bank. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, and then he also said that they worship Satan. And so it is Satan, in turn, that is controlling half the money on...
He doesn't worship Satan. Mama Earth Bank worships Satan.
Somehow. He told me to Google it! Did you hear that? Just Google... I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of people. I'm not going to. I did it for like a second.
Just Google it!
Just Google it!
Just Google it!
Just Google it, guys. Everybody just Google it. Just Google it. I need more to drink.
We're just gonna Google it.
Oh, cheers. Cheers to Googling things.
Just Googling.
Cheers. We like Googling.
We like to Google things.
Then at the end of the date, after this beautiful actress here calls me feigning, the fact that she can't get into the house and
somehow
and needs the key that only I possess, the only key in the world to get into this house, I have it, so I have to go. I don't have a key to this house. There's no key that I have to this house.
I was in here.
Lauren was here. She was fine, drinking wine.
I was happy.
But she called me and said, "Oh my God, I need your help. Right now, you need to get here now." And I felt bad about lying. But I didn't feel as bad because, again, didn't ask me a single question about myself. No. Started talking about Volkswagen diesels and the devil. And I was just like, I'm out of here. I don't need this. I don't need any of this.
No.
But I couldn't figure out a way to be like, oh, I gotta go. That's where she comes in. And she got me out of it. So then he's like, let me walk you to your car. And I was like, oh, no, it's fine.
I gotta run.
I'm good. I gotta go.
Wait. I texted you. I called. Well, you texted me SOS. And so I was like, here's the deal. I'm calling you. Mm-hmm. Just go with it.
And I did.
I'm not even gonna I wasn't even gonna impromptu tell you what I was doing because I just wanted you to be
genuine reactions oh my God,
crap, I gotta go
now.
Yeah, right now.
Real for the reaction.
Totally, even though it's complete BS.
Yeah,
nobody asked.
Can I just say the franticness in your voice was so genuine that I actually felt there was an emergency.
Yeah,
yeah,
but I also felt guilty. Because of the non-franticness in your voice, because of a great actress she is, for playing that she didn't want to leave.
Because I didn't want him to feel bad. He also might have been spectrum. Autism spectrum. Which is possible. So I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
But,
I didn't want him to be like, oh my God, you're such a weirdo and I gotta go. Nobody needs that.
But we
do this. I mean, it's deceitful a little. But we do it, I feel, to protect other people's feelings, right?
Yes.
I don't know, I guess if I put myself in my shoes or his shoes, how much tequila have I had? Whoever's shoes, not just the shoes. So if I put myself in the shoes of the situation, that makes sense. Where was I going with this?
Okay, so this is what we were talking about. So
I totally lost my train of thought.
You sent SOS.
Yeah.
I saved your ass. But that was the first time. And then the second thing she says was instead of knowing the franticness that I was in, because I was in real distress.
Yeah, panic.
Distress.
From
this girl was in distress.
Straight up panic. I could hear it, the shaky. Yeah, that was all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was in distress. Mm-hmm. Well, homegirl over here sends me another text message saying...
I just got a Bumble message. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, his name is
It's Nick. Should we see what Nick says?
It's Nick Vial. Wait, time out.
Nick Vial?
He can.
Nick can
The
wait?
Bachelor can wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so SOS.
Yeah.
I say, get me out of here! Oh my god!
I need your help.
Homeboy, Lispy Pants says, "Oh my gosh, why can't you just call a freaking locksmith?"
He straight up tells me to tell my friend to call a locksmith. I was like, if this was a real emergency, I'm gonna choose her over yo ass any day.
Locksmith?
Any day.
I don't think
I'm not
so.
gonna make her pay $50 for a fucking locksmith when I have the fake key. I have the fake key.
Wait.
It's not happening. This happened again. The screen went black. I need to know
Are
what
we
I
not
look
on?
like.
Wait, time out. Are we not on? Just keep
We are
talking.
on. We're 20 minutes into this shit.
No. It's because
Oh,
of the green light.
the
It's not
green light. Oh, I see.
We have
There it is. It's
We're
doing
on the
green
green
now.
light.
It's greening. She's coming back. Here she is.
I was on the wrong
Da, da, da,
slide.
da. So yeah. So
Okay, so he had to call a freaking locksmith.
yeah, he tries to tell me to get
Call
her
a
to call locksmith.
locksmith.
I was like, look, I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Lola.
And I was like, so I'm gonna go. He still had like half a beer, and I was like, it's fine. Like, finish beer. He's like, no, I'm gonna walk you to the car. I was like, oh, I don't really need that. I'm fine. He's like, well, I want to make sure you're safe. I was like, I lived by myself for like 3 years, and I walked a lot of places, alone. Nope, straight got up, walked him in my car, and then that moment was magical. We all know that moment. That moment where when you're on a great date, you do that like gaze up into the eyes and the pause, right? You pause, yeah, and like the hug that just lasts a little longer than maybe a normal hug would. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one. And then like but I just had the best time with you tonight, and I just, oh my god, and you know what you're wanting? You're wanting a kiss, right? Yeah. Maybe a makeout. I don't know. Maybe you get down for a makeout. First date.
all the things.
We do weird shit. It's fine. Do each their own.
We're millennials. We just
do it.
We just do it.
Well, that moment came because I tried to say goodbye to him across the street from where I parked my car, and he followed me. Across the street after the initial hug of like, oh, thanks for dinner. I had such a good time. Why did I say I had a good time? I shouldn't have said that. I should have just been like, thanks. I'll not ever call you again or respond to your text messages. I don't know. But no, he walked me to my car door, and then he tried to kiss me.
Well, hold on. Did you turn right or left? Did you like?
I straight ducked to this side. So he's going for my mouth. Somehow, he's a lot taller. He was like 6'2" or something. I'm not very tall. I'm like 5'4", but I have heels on. I wore some. Yeah, right? Because he was cute in his picture. So I was like, I'm just trying to, get a little higher up there. I didn't know what he was going to sound like and what the fuck he's going to talk about once I met him. I just thought he had a cute face.
Petroleum.
You know what? I just had an epiphany just right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Say it, we're on the video.
I need to stop caring so much about looks. Because that's what got me into this mess.
Because you're too hot.
I thought he was cute. And so I just, boom, jump in, cute face. I'm like, dude, I'm all about it.
We're going to get into this.
I didn't take enough time to vet him. Because his cute face was enough. That's a problem. I just had this epiphany. Anyways, long story short, homeboy tried to kiss me. I fucking dodged it. He kissed me on my temple and then like lingered there. And so when I got in my car, I had to do one of these. It wasn't cute. I'm not going to see him again, obviously. He hasn't texted, which is a good thing. I'm not going to text him. I tried to block his number on my phone, but it wouldn't let me.
No. So here's the thing.
That's ghosting, though, which is another thing we
will
need to talk
get
about.
into that. Because the homegirls has been ghosted.
I've been ghosted, too. It's the fucking worst. Calling yo ass out. Diamond minus a D. Yeah. Minus the D.
There's
not quite minus the D.
There's the D.
Not quite minus the D. And I hate you by association. So there we go. We collectively
hate you. So, we don't like the guy who talks like this. He sounds like a lame-o.
We don't.
No. Okay, so we don't like the guy who sounds like a
duck-braced-faced Muppet.
The Duck Muppet.
Duck Muppet.
The Duck Muppet. Okay.
Which is better than a fuck Muppet. Which I think is Avenue Q.
I don't know what that means.
Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about. You got me. I'll show you on YouTube later what Avenue Q is. It's basically Muppets that fuck. It's like a Broadway show.
Oh my gosh,
so they're fuck Muppets instead of duck Muppets.
That sounds terrible.
It's actually supposed to be really funny. I haven't seen it. I
know. Pull it up on your phone right now.
Done. Easy. Talk about ghosting. Because that came up.
Okay.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. To a place where we've been ghosted or done the ghosting. So.
I'm going to ghost this guy, though, Lo. I don't want to.
No, you're not going to ghost him.
What am I supposed to do?
No, because you are a stand-up woman with awesome hair who's not going to ghost a guy because you have more self-respect. And it's not just self-respect. It's balls. You have balls to say, hey,
I don't like the way you talk.
Despite the events that have happened from our evening. You don't have to tell him that he talks like a duck Muppet.
Right, I can leave that out.
You can leave those things out because not everything has to be shared. But you have the balls to say, hey, despite the things that have happened in my evening, I don't think I'm interested to see you on another date. I just didn't feel a connection.
If he asks,
done.
Yeah, if he asks, that is a perfect response.
But if he doesn't, it's not ghosting because it just...
Then it's him.
Fizzled.
Then it fizzled.
It's not him. It's the both of you have mutually...
Just I like it. Okay, we pushed instead of ghosted.
We pushed and get it.
Instead of ghosted, yeah.
Pushing. Not pushing.
What was it? Look at Avenue Q.
Muppets
Look at it's the first thing that comes up. How have you not heard of this? Their video, Everybody's a Little Bit Racist, is hilarious. I'm sorry. We're getting a Macy's commercial. Macy's, you get a free plug because you won't let me skip your crap. Oh, now I can.
Gonna watch.
Okay.
Turn it.
Here we go.
Turn it so I can see it. No, so I can see it. Nobody cares.
Oh.
Hey, Monster,
see, they're Muppets.
You're a monster, right? Yeah. And you know Tricky Monster, my neighbor, he's a monster. Right. So, are you two,
I don't know if they actually have, like...
Princeton?
There's, like,
suggested
sex,
I'm sorry,
you know?
I was just asking. Well, it's a touchy subject.
No, your face is hilarious.
Monsters are related. You know, you should be much more careful when you're talking about the sensitive subject of race. Yeah, well,
you should be. Everyone should be.
What do you mean? Well, you're the one who's always complaining because your students
gravy.
are always
Do you hear
cursing.
that?
Yeah, well, they get that for free.
Put your thumbs on it.
You're a little bit racist. Well, you're a little bit too.
I thought this was sexual.
Well, this part's not, but there's puppet sex in it. Have you seen Team America?
Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes.
Apparently I just watched a bunch of
Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. Look around and you will find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should face. Everyone makes judgments based on race. Now, not big judgments like who to hire.
Anyway, little cameo of Avenue Q.
We had a great impromptu dance session.
We did. Where were we? Ghosting. We discussed that if you both mutually kind of fizzle out, it's different. It's called a
It's called a
instead of a ghost.
And that is absolutely acceptable.
Hold on, here's our slogan. Is fine. I'm sorry. Did you just... Did you just hear my smoker's cough? That was like in the lungs. That was like deep.
That was like
a... Jackson doesn't know what's happening. Y'all.
Don't look at my messy
It's fine.
packing.
Nobody's paying attention. They're looking at this cute-ass Doc Jackson. You're on a movie, buddy. You're moving. Oh, smile. Smile at everybody. Oh, what a good boy. He likes talking. He's real talking.
Okay. Ghosting. Don't ever fucking ghost.
Mm-mm.
Don't ever ghost. It's
Mm-mm.
terrible.
It is maybe the worst thing that our generation has ever done.
Here's the deal.
Why do people just discredit other people so easily and discount them so easily? I don't understand that.
Okay, well, two things.
It's annoying.
Because millennials are cowards.
They're also really fucking lazy.
Millennials are cowards.
Because it's all about the instant gratification, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like people expect to have that bang, pop, fizzle, fireworks, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
first date, like, I just did it. I didn't, well,
No,
extenuating
Bumble's the
circumstances.
same.
God damn this thing. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm going to laugh every time that we watch this. And, like, we see our face just go at the blank screen that you guys can't see. Only we can see that the screen's going blank.
Okay, so
Anyway.
Bumble is the real, like, okay. So you get your dating apps, which I'm
Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Happen. I mean,
only knew about the first two.
Coffee meets bagel. I mean, I'm a pro, guys. Like,
Not a familiar. But
Match, Plenty of Fish, OK Cupid. I've been there. I've done that. I've seen that. I tried it. eHarmony.
I was on Bumble.
I shouldn't be drinking fizzy drinks when we make videos because I'm burping up Indian food. And I'm sorry. That's what I had for That's what I had for dinner.
I'm really sorry that you had Indian food.
It was
no
delicious.
racist thing. I love India. I just am not a fan of curry. Personal preference.
I had samosas. Do you guys hear that? And they were delicious. They were vegan because, you know, I'm doing this whole thing, right, with the...
Is that like bread?
No.
Oh. He looked like he had
Actually,
lentils.
I think it was cauliflower with, like, chickpeas. I don't remember what it was called.
I was too distracted by it.
It was very good. It was very good.
I was too distracted by everything.
If you're in the Bay Area and you're looking for some good, quick Indian food,
Bay Area.
downtown Palo Alto, this place
Plug.
is called, I'm not kidding, Curry Up Now. Get it? Like, hurry up now.
Hey,
Curry
Steph
Up Now.
Curry and Aisha, because
Check it
Aisha,
out.
you and
Check it
I
out.
should be best friends.
Seriously, I would also like to be friends with her. Maybe not best friends, because that would be obviously your role, and I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna step on your toes.
But Aisha,
we could be friends.
for real.
We could be
for
friends.
real, Aisha, like,
Mm.
real shit, homegirl.
Second
You
one.
and I,
Much better ratio of tequila to LaCroix.
best friends.
What flavor is this?
Lemon.
Lemon.
You
Delicious.
and I,
Low calorie drink.
I'm tagging you in this,
Lemon
Aisha.
LaCroix.
I'm gonna make you watch it. 'Cause you and
Everybody's gonna want to watch this.
I know, but Aisha, you and I are gonna be friends.
Yeah.
It's just a real deal.
It's happening.
Anyway, so ghosting you should never do. You should. Okay, hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
Next time we do this,
Yeah.
let's create a list so we stay on track.
I love it.
This was
This
impromptu.
is our first one.
This was impromptu because
Leave comments about
Oh.
things we should talk about, too.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
Because we can pretty much talk about whatever.
time out.
Yeah.
But rally back real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write this shit down
Hold on, show them what you're writing on.
a sticker for Stranahan's whiskey because it's my favorite. Stranahan's
Colorado whiskey.
Stranahan's Colorado whiskey is
Can
the
I have
best.
this?
Yeah, I have lots.
I want this.
Okay. So first, ghosting.
Yeah.
But we need to get back to date ending.
Right. That's important.
Okay. So this is how Sarah got on my couch. Homegirl called me. Now for this. Texted for the second time. Said, "Help me out. I'm dying."
I literally said, "Get me out of here." What did I say?
I think it said. Oh, that was boy, man.
It's a boy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Oh, here we go. the text message said from the beginning, she sent me a video. I sent her a video of me sitting on the toilet of my dog sitting there in the bathtub because he has not left me alone.
All day, following around all day. He's
all
lonely,
week.
Jackson.
No, that's just him.
Come here.
I guarantee you, you
Come
walk to the other room.
Bring
and
your
he
baby
will follow
up
you.
here. Stop arguing with me.
No, he's just going to be down. Anyway,
Oh, really?
so I
He went
sent
so
her a video.
far away.
So no, he's just going to go suck on his baby now.
That sounds weird. Don't say suck on baby on YouTube videos. Okay, disclaimer, the baby is the dog's toy, okay? He's not sucking on actual babies.
It's
that
like a
sounds
puppet.
Suggestive and disgusting.
It's a puppet.
It's a puppet. It's a puppet. Okay.
It's a stuffed animal.
So I sent her a video, the video that I played for
I
you
sent
earlier.
her a video.
Right, and then
I sent her a video, and then all of a
response.
sudden, in response, all of a sudden I just got a video and it said, why?
With so many Y's, like the letter Y.
Yeah, and all I said, is that his real voice? Wide eye emoji.
Yeah.
And then I got, it's his voice. All caps. Help. Ha 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 ha. And I said, no. One tear emoji.
Just one.
How can I help you? Stuck? Because I'm a good-ass
friend.
Good-ass friend. Are you going to finish it out? What's next? Get me out of here! Exclamation, exclamation.
I need it out.
I'm in Palo Alto. Done. I said, okay. Just go with it. I'm calling you.
And that's when we just...
Oh my gosh! My dog is in the house. My parents are in somewhere in Georgia, which they're in Florida, but I just
Whatever, it doesn't
forgot.
matter. He doesn't know. I forgot. Florida, Georgia, and
They're somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is not answering their phone.
Oh my gosh.
Lies.
So many lies.
Oh my gosh, Lauren, are you serious?
Do you need me to come, like, right now?
Oh my gosh, Sarah, like, he's been in the house since 7 a.m. I can hear him crying outside of the front door.
He needs to go
right
out,
now.
Like, right now. Okay.
He has not eaten
And there's, like,
all
literally
day.
no one else who has this fake, fictitious key that I supposedly have.
I've literally called everybody.
Oh my gosh, okay. So, and I'm trying to act like I'm very put out because I don't want this person to feel bad.
Also, I found a new emoji. If you feel like you've done something really bad, bullseye.
Bullseye. And she did. She texted me bullseye.
Bullseye.
Because after that call, it was very easy to have a conversation with him. And I was like, oh my gosh, my friend Lauren, I'm the only one that has a key. I house sit for her and her family sometimes. I've never.
Because that's why I'm here.
That's why, exactly.
That's why I'm here. My parents are out of town.
But he doesn't know that. Well, now maybe he does if he ever watches this. Which,
he
might
won't.
be shitty.
He won't. Maybe I'll learn a lesson.
Maybe ask the girl that you're on a date with a little something about herself instead of talking endlessly about dumb bullshit.
And get serious.
Okay, so here's like a theory. I wonder.
No, we're writing this down.
No, but it's totally related to what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. But I almost wonder if I would have been more receptive to speaking with him and spending more time with him if he showed a little bit of interest in me. Instead of just being very happy to talk about himself and things that he was interested in.
No, because if you honestly care about a person,
Right.
and I think this is dating 101.
Right.
Just even like friendship 101, not even just dating, but like in a friendship, if you want to honestly...
Like relationships.
If you want to get to know somebody, like...
Yeah.
You have to ask questions.
So true.
So if someone says, hey, how's your day going? And you say, good. And then someone says, well, how's yours? And
it's
if the
reciprocal. It's reciprocal.
Yeah.
It needs to be reciprocal.
But
Absolutely.
if someone is not asking you, like, we're not asking you to say, like, oh, what's your favorite color? Oh, what's your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite
But I would have loved to. I would have loved to answer those questions for him.
Anything.
But he didn't even ask.
He didn't ask.
I asked him what he did. I asked him how his day was. I asked him how long he'd been here. So many questions trying to feign interest in him, which was
And all we know
stupid.
is that he is against petroleum.
Doesn't like petroleum.
Does not
Needs
like
diesel.
petroleum. Needs the diesel.
Right.
And
Even though the environmental impact that has been studied and blah blah blah.
Satan runs
the country.
Satan-
The world. Satan runs the world.
Satan runs the world
Through money.
Through
held
money.
by the Rothschild family.
The Rothschild.
Child.
The
Rothschild.
The Rothies.
Rothies. That's way easier to say.
The Rothies have the money.
Right.
The devil runs the Rothies.
The Rothies run the world. Right.
We're all doomed.
Basically. Doomed. I think that's what he's trying to say.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
Also, he said that when he dies, he wants to be, and I quote, obliterated.
We've talked about death.
On a first date, y'all.
And not using nice words, we're using obliteration.
Obliteration. He says that he doesn't want a single piece of himself to remain, that he wishes that there was some sort of an incineration technique that would guarantee that not a single molecule of his physical being, I'm quoting verbatim nearly, to exist on this earth. And then he said, with deadpan look on his face, he's like, I can tell you how to get rid of every single trace of yourself when you die, if you're interested. And I was like,
the while, she just wanted to know how his work day was.
Yeah. All I asked him was, so what do you do? Because that's the only thing I could say. He wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise. He did talk about the Denver International Airport and the conspiracies of Lucifer the horse and like all the crazy ass murals. You know what I'm talking about? All the fact that it was, built by Freemasons and the New World Order. This guy was a conspiracy theorist. It's now my turn to turn the fucking camera back on because we blacked out again. But we're back. Anyway.
All she wanted to know was how was
your day?
How was your day? What do you do for a living?
And I want to be obliterated by special incineration. And yeah, because incarceration's when you go to jail. That's not what we're talking about.
I mean, I would prefer incarceration.
No, incineration. And then I said, he's like, I don't want to exist at all. I'm like, well, that's pretty sad. I was like, I don't know if you've heard of this.
So he doesn't want to exist at all, but he's on a date with you.
Yeah, so, no, he doesn't want to exist at all.
It's
another 15 minutes.
It's been great. This is getting
He doesn't want to exist after he dies anymore. Like, he's like, when I'm dead, that's it. He's like, I don't want to come back to this hellhole.
Well, that comes into a whole nother thing.
That's another conversation, and I just kind of skimmed over that. I glanced up at the TV. I was like, the Cubbies just scored because they're playing the Dodgers tonight.
Which is the most exciting thing that happened
the whole night.
In her evening.
Also, I was like, and then I come back with, oh, well, that's too bad. Like, I have seen these urns that you're buried, or that you're, in somehow, your ashes, I guess, is what
pod.
Yes, and then a tree grows.
A tree.
And I think that's so beautiful.
We saw that on Facebook.
Did we?
We did.
Okay, we did.
We did.
But I think that would be, an amazing thing to do, because I feel like it's a little bit morbid, right, to expect your family to, go to, a gravestone. That feels weird to me.
But here's my bones in a tree.
Yeah, no, but it's...
Don't make paper out of it.
But it's, instead of... Yeah, right? Instead of, visiting, a hole in the ground with, a rotting body, maybe... Yeah. It might be a little bit more uplifting to be here's Nana's tree. I want to be called Nana at some point.
Whatever preference you have, that's your
preference.
It's all you. That's all your preference.
Yeah, I'm just saying, for me, I think it would be
amazing.
And
the petroleum morbidness that we dealt with this evening.
What kind of tree would you want to be? If you were to, die and grow into a tree. What would you pick? I thought about it on the drive over here.
Crap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a big question, right? But I know what I want to be.
What would you want to be?
An aspen tree.
That was in my brain. In my brain. So here's the deal. We're both from California, but a majority of our heart is in Colorado. I'm moving to Colorado in 6 weeks.
I'm so jealous that you're leaving me, because how many of these videos are we going to be able to do when you leave?
We're going to do them side by side. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
So... Anyway. So aspen trees. So aspen trees are fucking beautiful. It's like fire on a birch tree. That's what it looks like.
They're magical.
Magical.
When they're in full bloom, that's a flower. I don't know. But in spring, when the leaves on them are green,
beautiful,
and the wind blows, the leaves have, like, they kind of do this, like, twisty thing,
They
right?
They dance
They
in the
dance,
wind.
and it looks like the trees are glittering, and it is the most mesmerizing and beautiful thing I've ever seen. And then fire, yes. When fall comes and these things turn red, like vibrant red, orange, green, yellow, it looks like
When we're
legit
talking about vibrant, we're talking about you get a highlighter and just
all over the mountainsides of Colorado. And the contrast between that and, like, the granite of the Rockies, they're called the Rockies for a reason. They're fucking rocky, y'all.
Rocky.
But you do that against the evergreens, and it's amazing. Is it not the most amazing thing you've ever seen?
I cried. I went
there.
there.
I've laid in a grove of aspirins. I've laid in a grove of aspirin. I had a really bad headache. I just didn't know what else to do. Nobody explained to me that you're supposed to ingest the aspirin, not just lay
Taboos!
Taboos. Aspirins. And aspirins.
Hold on. I was told you have to look at...
Oh, shit.
Is
it
eyeballs.
bad luck? No, look at me while you drink.
I can't drink now.
If you make me spit this out. You alright?
No.
Good.
I feel it.
Just really deep down in there. Anyways. So I think we pretty much covered it. What do you think?
No.
Oh, we haven't.
So, date ended.
Yeah, the date ended. He planted a fucking sloppy ass kiss on my temple.
We dabbed. Wait, no. How do we dab?
Okay, so pretend you're gonna kiss me. I'm gonna show you what I did. Go ahead.
I feel so weird.
It's fine. We're not actually gonna kiss, even though you fucking sickos want to see it. Go ahead, try. That's what I did. And then he, like, landed right here. So do it. That was right in my ear. You just yelled.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
Oh
I straight dove into homeboy's shoulder.
But he told me to get a locksmith, and I said, oh, hell no. So she calls...
locksmith? I'm one of her closest friends. I would never, ever
get a locksmith. So then she sends me the text message and says, oh my gosh, he's telling me to tell you to get a locksmith. I need to GTFO.
Which stands for get the fuck out.
Right now. Then call me back and say you couldn't get a hold of your brother. And then I called her.
She did that.
And the first thing I say, she goes, hello. She goes, hello. Take her shoes off.
I feel sexy when I wear my shoes.
I feel sexy when I don't wear shoes.
I like my heels. They make my butt look better.
You're sitting down. I mean, do you, but I'm sitting my ass down and I'm in sweatpants.
These fancy ass socks.
I'm in sweatpants.
And now this one.
And there's my cookie patch. I'm in sweatpants. I'm in sweatpants. I'm in sweatpants.
I'm not in sweatpants because I just came from a date. But honestly, I probably should have worn some fucking sweatpants for as well as it went.
Okay, so then she calls me.
I put a full face of makeup on for him.
And that's work.
That's work. I put eyeshadow on. Do you see it?
I see it. It looks great.
I put I highlighted.
You highlighted.
I highlighted.
You highlighted. You took my lessons and you highlighted.
I did. That was all you. That was all her. I never highlighted before her. She highlights. I never highlighted. It's opened up a whole new world of possibilities.
So I call her back. First thing I do.
Immediately. She's so good. Like,
called her back.
Right back.
And I was like, put me on speakerphone.
And I did. I was in the middle of a bar.
Just trust me.
And I did. I was like, oh, it's like so hard to hear you. Hold on. Like,
oh my gosh. So I can't get a hold of Sam. I can't get a hold of anybody. They're all the way in Auburn. They're like 2.5 hours away. I can't get a hold of it. My dog's crying. I'm freaking out. I can't get in.
I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm listening to your story.
But nobody. The tragedy. Nobody could help me get inside the house I was already inside.
Yeah, it was just me. I'm very distracted by how floppy your dog is because he straight up just tried to scratch his ear and like nearly fell over. He's gonna do it again. He's so cute. Jackson, come here. Come be up here on this couch. Come be up here on this couch.
You're the reason for this.
Come and be up here on this couch.
Jackson, right here.
Come and be on this. He hates me.
No, this is my life. Trust me.
But look at him. He just ignored me.
Heaven forbid he's outside pooping.
Does he stare at you?
And
Is he one of those weird dogs that like makes eye contact with you the entire
makes
time
eye
he shits?
contact, and then he like pumps his leg.
That's weird.
Come here.
Come here, boo-boos. Here comes the flop. You guys are in for a real treat.
Oh, and the shark's game just started. Just turn it off.
Oh, I'm turning it off. Oh, look who's joined us for this episode. Hi, Jackson. He's a really good boy. And he's floppy, and he's real friendly. Yeah, he's a sweet dog. What a sweet dog. And he's been, oh my God, look at it. Look, oh, do you hear him?
Oh.
Get that leg.
Yes.
Get
Oh.
Hold on, I just gotta show. Pause here.
Oh, yes.
He's good.
My
He's
goodness.
real good.
Yes.
Oh, why does he still have his nuts?
Because
Sorry.
he has nuts.
They look like an actual human scrotum. It's making me feel weird.
Oh.
Don't touch him. Hi, sweet boy. I'm sorry.
Just a puppy.
Oh, show everybody your face.
Oh, just a puppy. Oh. He's gonna
say, hi, everybody. My name's Jackson. I'm here to talk to all y'all about the dating and how bad dating is.
Dating is bad.
It's the worst.
I was gonna sneeze.
Oh, sneeze. 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 Oh, yeah, it's hard. Isn't it hard being a doggy? Yes! This is the best part of the whole video. Look at this. He's gonna kick you in the face. Yay! Oh, yeah, get it. Get it, Jackson. Get it. Oh, yeah, we're getting 2 legs going. 2 legs going.
We scratched the belly.
What? What did you say, Jackson?
Oh, just a puppy. Oh, just
What?
a puppy. Oh,
What?
just a puppy. Oh. He's like, Lord doesn't love me this time. Oh, just a good boy. He's literally loving every second of it. Oh, that's a I'm gonna get kicked in the face.
Bye, Jackson. Okay, we'll be back soon with another weird episode of talking about random shit.